Are we live? I think we are. Hello everyone. And we're going to do some more Raspberry Pi setting up, same as the last stream. How do I see the chat here? There you go, the chat. Alright, the chat seems to be working, so yeah. I hope the voice quality is really good as well, because I did actually change it. So we're going to try it out. Let me just make sure it's actually working properly. I think it'll be okay. So let's see if the test is working. Let me just make sure. Well, the chat seems to be working, so yeah. The quality is still very shit. I thought I improved all of it. But I did not. OBS is really annoying. I can't just tile things properly. There you go. That'll have to do. Anyway. So what did we do since last time? Basically added this widget thing here because I wanted to see the resources that have been used by the Raspberry Pi. And this is, I think it's called Conky. So if you guys want to check it out, this is how you spell it online. You can install it. It's just a Linux sort of program. And you can get a theme for it. And this is the theme I got. It just stays there on the back on the desktop, basically. I also, what did I do? I moved from Vim to nvim because I wanted to install a theme for my editor. And it just seemed to be easier on nvim, to be honest. So that's what I did. And I tried to install it on Vim, but a lot of the theme code, the Vim theme files, they seem to not work on Vim. But it did work on nvim quite well. So, you know, whenever I open Vim, for example, I'm going to get this error. But whenever I open nvim, that should not happen, hopefully. And I get a quite nice UI here, which is cool. And I can start, you know, searching for files and opening them. So anyway, I hope the terminal font size is okay as well for everyone to see. And what I did as well, I installed a few of the tools that I'm going to be using to build some C++ projects, such as VC package, because I know there's one particular project that I'm working on right now that's using that. So that's what I did. I had to build VC package from source, which did take maybe a good 10 minutes. But yeah, I mean, apart from cloning the repository VC package and running the installer script, I didn't do much, so it was very, very easy to install. And also there's a few settings or a few environment variables that I had to set in my Z-shell RC that allows VC package to work properly with the Raspberry Pi, because it's an ARM-based system, and apparently if you have an ARM-based system, you have to set where some of these environment variables here, such as the VC package for system binaries, you know, and the rest of them is just for me to easily use VC package from within anywhere. So yeah. In terms of plugins, I haven't really installed anything for Vim, except, you know, You Complete Me, which I reinstalled on nvim. I had to reinstall it because I switched from Vim to nvim. And now basically Vim is I shouldn't really use Vim, the command Vim, for anything. In fact, I wonder if I can just alias it. My Z-shell RC. I open with Vim. I open it with nvim and do an alias here. So instead of this, we're gonna have nvim. Oh, doesn't work, right? I have to, I think it's called updating the alternatives. Or I can just uninstall Vim completely. I'm wondering if that's going to mess up my Vim RC though, so I'm very scared. There's only one way to not mess it up, I guess, is to make a backup, right? So yeah, let's do this. So let's just make a copy and then let's use Backman to uninstall it. Is it R? I think it is R to remove, right? And just to make sure I'm using, just to make sure you guys know, I'm using Manjaro for ARM. So I've flashed my Raspberry Pi with that image of Manjaro, and that's what I installed, you know, before I streamed it last time, and it seems to be working really fine. So Vim is no longer found, but nvim is still here and still working good. And now I have to resource the Z shell RC. So right, good. So if I do vim, it brings me to nvim. Okay, great. That's what I wanted. Just so that I don't mistakenly call vim ever again, really, because I'm not really using vim anymore. So let's see what we can do now. Let's see what we can do now. So basically, I've got this project here called Audio Waves, where I'm creating an audio engine with audio, and I compiled that before just fine here, and it does seem to output the audio that it was outputting before on my main PC, which was the Space Odyssey, you know, theme song, and it seems to be doing that here as well. I would like to basically make a new feature for it, and that basically implies having a working, you know, editor with, I guess, nvim or neovim. I can do IntelliSense stuff, and I've got that already with You Complete Me. I have, you know, file findings, that's fine. So I'm missing debugging, really. And one of the things that's quite annoying is when I go on Vim, you know, nothing pops up for me to say I want to open these files here. So basically a file manager for inside Vim, or a file manager, and the ability to debug, perhaps using GDB inside Vim. I know there's a few things we can use for the second one, but let's solve the first problem. Oops, I was on Google already, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, so I want Vim File Explorer, that's the one. This one is written in Lua. It looks pretty good. I mean, I'm fine to use this if it's still active. Yeah, I mean, it still seems like it's active. Now, is it fast though? It's just slow as hell, then I might not use it. What are they using here? Oh, without plugins. Nice. I like this one. No, I'm installing NeoFetch. I just remembered that. Cool. I'm gonna put on the bash RC in a bit. Oh, hey Tom. I can see the message. I can pop in on Discord if you want to chat still, though. And yeah, I'm using Pacman. Pacman's the you know, the package manager for Manjaro. It's an Arch Linux based like build basically. It doesn't have apt-get. Yeah, let's pop in a call. Hey dude, there you go. Hopefully you can hear me fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, what's Pacman? It's not Debian based then?
Yeah, so you've used Ubuntu now, right, I guess? So Debian based. Yeah, so that has apt-get, or just apt in general.
Yeah.
That's the package manager for, you know, getting new applications like whatever, Vim, CMake, Git, you know, if you want to install anything. Pacman is the Manjaro one. It's a different like program. So
okay. So it's not Debian then, it's something different.
no, it's Arch Linux. It's a bit different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So right now, I am basically trying to install a few things that will make my Vim just a real editor, but that doesn't take as much, you know, CPU resources as like VS Code or something. Because this is a Raspberry Pi 4, so it's really slow. Even VS Code is really bloated for this. So
yeah, isn't there a like a plugin that you can install on your local VS Code?
yeah, there's yeah, there is. There's VS Code for Raspberry Pi as well. You can get that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Right.
But it's a bit slow, as I said. And if, like the more plugins you have and shit, it's really slow.
Fair enough. Take that, Nano users.
Oh yeah, I love Nano though, because it's just available everywhere, isn't it? So if you log into a remote machine somewhere, you're gonna find Nano in it.
Yeah, fair enough. I've never used Nano, to be honest. I don't use it. A Nano noob.
Just get it. Get it is the other one, right?
Yeah.
Gedit or something.
Yeah, the one I've not used.
Right. I'm gonna add a file manager, file explorer to this shit. So when I go on Vim, it shows me like what I want to open. So what are you up to? You're coding as well?
I'm just playing around with ChatGPT.
Nice. Oh, wrong file. How is the voice and the music, by the way? Can you hear it fine?
Yeah, there's a delay, so I've muted it, but I think the voice sounds really good.
Oh, right. Yeah, it sounds a bit shit still, but I'll fix it tomorrow. Don't know what happened.
I don't know. It sounds pretty good to me.
Oh, thank you. Have you ever used like Vim or like Emacs or something?
I've used Vim a lot, yeah. All I do is insert and escape WQ, right? And that's it.
Yeah.
I can't remember what's the other one, like / for searching, is it?
All you need to know is how to exit it.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is the File Explorer plugin.
How much RAM does your Raspberry Pi come with?
4.
4 gigs?
Yeah. I mean, the good ones are 8 gigs. So that would be really good for the system, because then you can just run like VS Code in a few browser tabs and actually do work. But this is a bit more limited, I guess.
Yeah, it's always fun to play with limitations, right? I guess.
So the plug seems to be installed, but the thing doesn't bring up nvim toggle.
need to restart a Vim service or something like that?
No, it's not service. It just reads the vimrc file. Start up.
Have you? Ah, okay. Did you rerun the vimrc?
Yeah, it runs it when you start up, I think.
Ah, okay.
That's where all your settings and like all your plugin information is. So you say like, I want to download this plugin. And if it's not already installed, it will install it when you type in a command.
Oh, cool.
Alright. But it didn't seem to install it, so plugin install. I was hoping to get a file manager like you do in IDEs. nvim. Toggle. No, an editor command. Nice. So should be running a Lua. Where we're in it. Oh, dude, it's not as simple as installing the plugin. I hate when they do that. They make you actually follow steps to install something. I gotta look for like music that won't strike you down as well. Like copyright and shit, so. That's alright.
Need Lua installed for it.
Sorry? I think you do. I was hoping not to use that. Not to have. I'm just gonna remove this plugin. I'm gonna get another one. It seems too bloated for me to install there. There's one called Nerd Tree that I've used before, but I don't know. Quite old. Do you know when you like go on a GitHub project and it's not being maintained in like 2 years? So this is one of those.
Red flags.
Free nvim, alright. It's a different one, and it's written in mostly C++, so. Oh, it also uses Lua. Nice.
Okay, so it's downloading it from that website and.
What are you downloading?
Reading the steps there, so it's downloading from the website to a folder.
Yeah, and then installing a bunch of shit in the script, but that still seems like a lot, but I don't know. This is the best one so far because it's mainly written in C++. It makes me think that things aren't just being interpreted all the time.
Yeah.
Chad tree. I like this one. Chad tree. Look.
Chad coding.
Written in Python though. Ooh. I mean, seems to be good. Basically, I'm looking at what is easiest to install as well as maybe how slow it's going to be.
You'd hope it'd be pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
Given it's Vim and it's already like low level, well, low level language.
Right. So how do I install it? Let's see. I mean, it looks pretty cool. This has got a lot of description and like individual icons, which is good.
Yeah.
Install minimum Python 3.8. What do I have here? 3.10. Ooh, nice. Quite a new version. Install the plugin using vim plug. Okay, let's. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, so let's remove the previous ones and add this one here. And I don't need all of that because that just picks the branch. I'll install from master. And I need to swap this for plugin. That's the thing, that even with Vim, there's loads of like plugin managers. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Right.
seems a bit too much sometimes.
Yeah, like package managers for Vim or something.
Yeah. And now all I need to do is a plugin install. Chart trees installing.
What you get for using a Pi, I guess.
Freeze up a dependency. Okay, this one has like, I like when they do that, when developers do that. They also say very easily what you need to do once you've installed it to get it working. The other ones didn't do that. Installing the other plugins.
It's doing something.
Seems to be, yeah. And installing, updating. This will install chat trees dependencies locally inside chat tree. Okay, let's have a look at that then. Oh, what the fuck am I? What is going on here? Close that buffer and this buffer here. Work? No, it needs to charge. Oops. Oops. That doesn't seem to be working, which is a bit shit, but I know the command that they do here.
If you run Chad open, does it work?
Sorry?
If you run Chad open, does it work?
If I run what, sorry? Chad open. Yeah, let's have a look.
Chad open, yeah.
Well, I guess no, because it's not installed, but Chad open. Yeah, no, it wants me to do that. But this isn't doing much. And also, it's really annoying because I can't use my mouse on Vim. It brings up the Vims menu, not the terminal, because I want to split the screen. Let's see how to do that. So Vim, mouse, disable, I guess. It's doing something, like it's actually pulling share now. Okay, so it is doing share. That mouse A. It's actually nvim, not even Vim, not one. I guess what is installing? Just a bunch of like submodules, I guess. std2, msjpq. What the fuck is this?
Oh, that's a jQuery parsing thing for the terminal.
Is it?
Pretty cool, actually. Yeah, it's like if you give it JSON, it can
Oh.
variables. Yeah, I don't know why everyone doesn't use JSON. Everyone's so YAML nowadays.
Yeah. Yo, Ryan is chilling. Hey Ryan, do you wanna chat on Discord? I'm not sure if he's still here. He said posted a message on the chat. Has it finished? I can't tell. Like I don't wanna. Okay, so it did work. So Chad open. No, it still says that.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay between the live and the Discords.
Oh no, it's still doing the shit here. I just went down, so Yeah. If Brian, you hear, I'm just turning my Raspberry Pi into a dev machine, so trying to make it reasonably easy for you to do some coding in it. There you go. It seems to be. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. It worked. So close that buffer. Add. Open. Okay, it's not too bad. I mean, I don't get the things in it. You know, the icons. And I need to restart. I need to like resize it. Okay, cool. But not quite working. I mean, icons. The base icons imported from Vim. Oh, let's call it support. The same call as Unix and that. Do I need to install the icon separately? Because in the example here, he's got like all the icons and shit, so.
Yeah. Maybe a package didn't install properly or something?
Yeah. Well, nothing failed, so like. Let's see. I mean, he says where he gets the icons from here, which is apparently from this one here. Libraries on GitHub to detect blob languages. Oh no, this is just detect the which language it is. The different sets of icons. I think the easiest thing for me to do is actually to look, you know, Chad. What was it called? Chad. Oh, I forgot.
Chad open.
Chad tree. Such a like a silly name. Chad tree. Chad tree icons. Not working. Icons do not appear properly. So let's see. You can always trust on someone to have posted the exact same question on GitHub as an issue.
We paste it into ChatGPT.
Yeah. Could have done that actually and seen how good it tells me.
Oh, it's crazy, man. It debugs itself, you know. How weird is that?
Oh.
Like, it'll give you code with an error, and you paste the error, and it'll be like, oh, this is the issue.
Oh yeah, it needs nerd fonts. Okay, nerd fonts have the icons and shit on them. Have you heard about them?
Yeah, I think I used MVS Code.
Yeah, you must do. They're just nicer and have like icons and shit. So. Right. Apparently, so I was just sending a message. I need to install that shit. But that means I have to set the font to that as well, I guess, right? I'm using NeoVim. Okay. These nerd fonts are usually installed with like package manager as well. So I was wondering if you can just install with Pacman or something. Install the script. I have no idea what I typed. The Manjaro forum is pretty good as well. Like if you ever use it, people usually post lots of issues in there and solutions to them. So. you know, follow what this guy says and look at the software center, install my node fonts. Node. Terminus. Okay, nice. So this one. Hi. Requires XOR. Okay. A restart is required. Fucking hell. Okay. Install a new font. You need to reinstall your PC. What are you up to now, Tom?
I'm trying to get an Nginx server. Ooh, whoa, his screen's gone weird. Trying to get an Nginx server installed, which should be quite easy, but not playing nice.
Oh, my screen has gone weird. What the fuck?
It's gone all multicolored and rainbow-like.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Right. It should be back to normal now, hopefully. No, it's still not. Windows capture. Hmm. There you go. That was fucking weird, wasn't it? Alright, so I've installed that node font shit. So let's see how we get the fonts up. I'm also learning how to use this fucking OS, by the way, because I've not used it before. Like, not this particular build.
Right.
I've used the KDE version, which is pretty good. It looks very modern, but Raspberry Pi can't really function properly with that. It's very slow, in my opinion.
I always go for Debian systems when I do it. Ubuntu servers.
Yeah, Debian is good because, like, you know, it's everywhere, isn't it? So it's very well supported.
Yeah.
How do I change the layout of this? Profiles, bindings. Okay. Ah, there you go. User system. Node font medium. There you go. If I open it again. I Control Alt T. Node font is up. I'm also going to do a neo fetch. Yeah, I'm going to make that happen every time I log into the thing. Let's try the font out with the chat open thing. Yeah, now it works. Better. It's all the icons and shit. if I go into, for example,
Looks quite nice.
it does, yeah. If I go into my project and try and open a file in there. Maybe not this one because it's an executable. What's the source? Oh, it's this one here. I open. Oh, there you go. It even has the C++ thing on it. Pretty cool. Cool. That's well cool. And if I went back on here, I wanted to open the CMake lists, what do I do? Okay, cool. So see, you can, yeah, I can go back and forth with the keyboard as well. New files. And it tells me where it is down here, which is not ideal. Ideally, it will be up there, but we can sort that out later. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Cool. Right, now I think the only thing remaining is really debugging. I've got most of an IDE here. So let's do that. We also saw this new fetch thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if I asked you, do you use Terraform and shit to make the Nginx server? Or Ansible?
I've heard of them. I've never used them. Are they like? I think they use a lot more for like .NET sort of stuff. It's an Azure thing.
No, it's like infrastructure as code, right? So it's like, it's something that will help you spin up all your servers and shit, and download the necessary shit. So like, there's, you can find Ansible, Nginx, like playbooks. So you just say, you know, Ansible install this, and it will install Nginx with all the rows and the correct rows and correct settings. So if you want, for example, a reverse proxy Nginx, you just get one of these and install, and then it will spin up Nginx for you in a Docker container, and it will have all the right settings for reverse proxy and shit. And obviously you can modify shit once installed as well, but it's really nice, like very easy to install infrastructure.
I've never used that to be honest. See, there's an AWS one, but that's just for AWS stuff.
Oh, right, I see. NeoFetch. I think I just have to put on the profile, RC file or some shit.
Nginx in Docker container. Be lazy about it. My man.
Okay, so now we open a new terminal, NeoFetch should pop up. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay, that's all the aesthetics done. Yeah, let's get debugger working. I want a DAP for, oh, nvim debugger in DAP.
Oh shit!
Are you okay? What happened? What have you done?
I just deleted a Docker compose file.
Oh shit.
Shouldn't have deleted.
Are you on Windows or Linux?
It's in Linux terminal.
Or they use remove.
Yeah, RMRF. Oh, fuck me. It's gonna hurt.
I did that once, you know, like when I was working in Jaguar Land Rover, like my second week or something. Like I did loads of work and I just deleted one of the folders with loads of work. And he was on Linux as well. He just used remove, and that's when I learned to alias remove to something that will not remove the file but move it into the recycling bin instead.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I should have done that.
yeah.
I get wonder if I can get the Docker compose from the Docker PS.
I mean, if you really need to get the file back, there are ways you can do it, right? Because the memory's still there, right? So you still have a chance of getting the file back.
Yeah.
I'm not really digging this font, to be honest. I think it's kind of shit. I need something a bit bolder. And you want to see? That is better. Setting this up is going to be a pain. Try some Lua, from the sounds of it, onto the actual commands.
You ever used Lua before?
No, I know people use it a lot for plugins and like game mods and shit. It must be good for that reason, right? I don't know. Why do people use it?
Yeah, I think it's popular for games. I think I tried it once to try mod.
Yeah.
Do you know Don't Starve? Do you know that game?
No.
Yeah, it's a game written in Lua, but I couldn't get my head around it, so I gave up.
No. I need to install a debugging adapter now, like the one in VS Code that I'm going to get from Microsoft.
say again? Sorry, I missed that.
No, I'm just saying I'm getting the debugging stuff to work inside Vim, so I can debug within Vim. And you have to install a debugging adapter, so something that's going to like translate from your UI to the debugging server, like GDB.
Oh, cool.
And that's what VS Code does as well. So I'm getting basically the same adapter, but
Oh, is that Copilot?
no, not Copilot. That is something different. That's like an add-on to actually communicate to a server and give you code from it. Which, yeah, kind of the same idea, but instead of like getting it to write me random code, I'll get it to, you know, sort of run my code and tell me where I am, like which lines are. And that's how debugging works.
Right. Oh.
Right, there's a lot of fucking setting up actually on this. Okay. Symbolizer, okay. Okay, asking me to download this shit. Link address. Do that.
Lost it.
Move it up here. There you go. So apparently this is just an unzip. Yeah, unzip, UV tools to here. Okay, and what do I do now? For extend the extension, debug adapters, bin. None of it is executable. Great. Mod X. Open debug 87. Okay, now it should be green here somewhere. There you go. Adapter definition. Don't know where I put this shit. Doesn't say. Where do I put it? All right. It's post launch dot JSON. Same as the Visual Studio then. Same thing.
Either ruin something.
Sorry? You've ruined something.
I might be. Going off the speed, I think.
Oh shit.
Incomplete image created. Yeah, I'm gonna mess one up severely.
Alright, man. I've no idea what's going on now here. This may defeat me for today. Hoping to get this done today. So I'm just basically gonna like compile all these streams into a video, like a 10-minute video or something, and say what I did and what I had to do and problems and shit. So
Good idea. Come off now, actually.
alright, dude. I'll do the same. Have a good night, yeah.
Yeah, you too.
In a bit. Yeah, see you, man. Alright. For those watching, I'm just trying to configure the nvim DAP, but it's a bit difficult. Okay, this is very involved. I'm not wondering if there's anything easier. Just gonna read someone's article who's digested it all already. Oh, these in my nvim config. Ooh. I'm using a vimrc as my nvim config. Not a problem, we can find whatever file it is and modify that. This is file stuff. Does it work if I just do this? Right, seems to. A lot of errors, so it probably just doesn't work in the vimrc file. That completely messed up my file. Nice. So no, I can't just put those settings in here. It has to be a different file, I guess, for nvim. I just don't know which one it is, so. Very cumbersome, but it seems that I completely broke Vim with whatever I added in there. There you go, it's working again, yay. Yeah, so where is my nvim configuration? Which one is that? Which one is the configuration file? It's somewhere in config, nvim, init.vim, I guess. Is that right? Yeah, init.vim. Okay, so maybe we can put this in there. Let's try. With a bit of luck, we may be able to. No, yeah. What is he actually complaining about though? What's the first one? Line 6, no, an editor command require. Okay, yeah, so he is complaining about that. I should have backed it up. Yeah, so when people say put this in your nvim configuration file or config, they're not talking about the vimrc, are they? What are they talking about? Which file is this? Put these in your vim config. Kind of feel like these lines are fucking me up here. Let's see what they do. Well, this is really the error, so it's got to be something that these lines are doing. Maybe they're setting runtime to Vim. But like clearly it's doing something. I don't know what. Maybe executes everything from here in Vim mode, not NeoVim, I don't know. And hence why I can't call the require function. Oh, this is the previous one. Okay, so yeah, maybe. Alright. It's not necessarily what we need to do, but it will help us get there. I think whenever we're using the Lua functions, we need to put Lua before, obviously. So when I come here, I can do that. Okay. And copy it all in here. But before I do that, I gotta actually tell Vim that this is a Lua command. So let's look at the help Lua command, I think it is. There you go. Lua executed Lua chunk. Okay. End marker. Okay, so UF. Right, so seems to work like this. So if we do Lua, then this EOF, and then I put all the way EOF here, like that. Is that how it works? Let's see again. Description and end marker. Okay. Here's an example. EOF. Okay. No errors now. This is amazing. So took a while to figure out that we needed the Lua commander, which is fine. But anyway, this is not where we want to put it anyway, right? This is not what we want here. Excuse me. That was weird. I'm going to remove it from here, put it inside the vimrc. Right at the end, just after the Vundle calls get done. Just to make sure I'm doing it right. I want to know if there's a space here, yeah. What do we need to change in this LLBL code, right? What to install? Kind of feel like I need this LLDB VS Code thing to be installed. LLDB. Yeah, that quest log could also attach to a current running process. So this is like the launch.json file in VS Code. I think I need to change some stuff here, but different debuggers and more configurations can be used. Yeah, okay, so it seems like you can attach to multiple debuggers, different debuggers. When making some variables for the configurations, the language could be, for example, TypeScript React, where you may have 4 different file types using the same language. Okay. Okay, cool. We got development, audio waves, and let's open Vim here. We open Chad. I want to disable the mouse. by default, then the mouse is enabled and right mouse opens a pop-up menu of standard actions. Mouse is not enabled in command mode or more prompt. You can temporarily disable it by typing. Okay, cool. What I can do is this and then. Okay. That's interesting. Something else, how do I vim switch between buffers? Okay. So pressing 1. Okay. That doesn't do much. Say though that I wanted to open this file here. Also wanted to open I want to switch the panels. I don't know how to do that in Vim actually. It's embarrassing. Pressing Ctrl W followed by the letter I. So it's Ctrl W L, Ctrl W. Okay. Okay, I can switch quite easily now. But say I want to open both of them. F1 or F1. Oh. Wondering if it can switch between one and the other. Because I know I can get to the other file by typing Control 6. I would just switch between the two, basically. And this also tells me which file it is, so that is nice, definitely nice having. Right. Cool. You actually open a file and try and debug it. And I also don't have a compilation database, so this is not quite working here. And you can see that on line 1 it doesn't find the file either, so okay, cool. Not a problem. Let's install, let's get that. Do this vertically. Do the same thing. What am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to go to development, audio waves. Do you have the compile commands here? Oh. Is that it? No, you can't. This can't be right. And also I want to resize Vim. I believe I can probably use the mouse. Nope, not enabled. Okay, so you can just resize to the number of That didn't work. Control W plus or minus, okay. So if I'm here, I can do Control W minus. Oh no, that will be. That's not what I wanted. I want to just resize this bit here. Resize minus n. Alright, so resize minus 2. Resize minus 10. Okay. I did the height, not the width. That's fine. So vertical resize, let's try that. There you go. So I want a vertical resize. That's 5 again. That's better. I can at least see things better now. Oh, no. But then it automatically, you know, sets the size after, so it's a bit pointless. But oh well. That's my blog post about it. It was Dave Lage, so let's follow his post again. So if we do help, DAP mappings. Yeah, why not? Let's put all of these into my Vimasi. Come on. So it does remember the folders and the directories and files that I had open last time as well, even when it's in a substructure. That's cool, I guess. But anyway, I want the Vimasi. Is it just chat close by any chance? Okay. Yeah. It is just a matter of closing the buffer, I guess. Yeah, apparently I want to include all these. So B to set a breakpoint, I guess. Either be What is leader in Vim? Or in Vim? nvim. Okay, so it's mapped by this. There's a weird mapping, but should we include it anyway, just because it's here? And these are obviously all of the AP mappings. So you know, you got the usual F5 to continue, F10 to step over, F11 to step into, and F12 to step out. Okay, cool, that's cool. And leader B and B. Set a breakpoint and toggle a breakpoint. Yeah, we can do that. No errors? Good, amazing. Let's try and set a breakpoint even though we don't have any code to basically debug out. Still, I'm worried about this issue here because there's too many errors. But what are the errors? Go F12 doesn't work. You see, stopping out too many errors. Okay, cool. Make you wonder whether the compile commands are getting picked up. Anyway, so set team breakpoint was something like /b, right? This is also terrible. Much better now. What is the break? Okay. Yeah, this work. Look, I'm right here. There's a breakpoint there. Breakpoint condition. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. There are some even odd. I'm gonna save this because I'm still gonna use this for tomorrow. Vim DAP UI. This seems good as well, so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna leave it for tonight, guys. Getting really tired now, and it's time to go to sleep. But basically today we were able to do some aesthetics, I guess. Some more of the bash RC. We installed some Vim file explorers as well, which seems to work quite well with the nerd fonts. And then we started installing the nvim DAP for debugging. But we need to go through this just tutorial here for this post by, what's his name, Dave Lage, I don't know how to say it, but if you're interested in doing something similar to what I'm doing now, check it out. It's not too bad. I might post it as a link in the description. So yeah, I mean, we'll continue tomorrow, and I'll see you again soon.